Some settlement agreements are done within a week or even a few days. Some can go on for months. Here's what can affect them. We've covered the costs, so now let's talk about how long this could take to wrap up the settlement agreement. 9 times out of 10, an employer from the HR department, Human Resources Department, will set a timeline and say that your deadline to sign this agreement is Monday, the 4th of April, whatever year. Okay, now, sometimes you may not be able to meet that deadline for whatever reasons. However, the timeline to complete it can be quite tight. And then obviously to find a lawyer to complete the deadline for you also can be quite difficult. I usually take on emergency cases for clients, and I'm more than happy to do weekend appointments if I need to. So that is something that my clients benefit from. However, if you think about the trajectory of a settlement agreement, they can take place from start to finish a week, or I've done some which have spanned over 4 months, if not longer, because the agreement just could not be reached. There were various grievances that were filed in between, or the employee has not been able to pursue the matter that they wanted to pursue, or the employer has thrown other matters into the mix, and the settlement agreement has in between been withdrawn, or the settlement agreement has then been reproposed. There might be different variations of the settlement agreement that are proposed as well, which could draw this out. I think usually what I find is that when you're going back and forth, that requires an amendment of the deadline. Employers sometimes don't like too much of movement on the deadline, and I understand that because they want to run their business and they want to move forward. But at the same time, it really just depends on how long's a piece of string. If a situation requires this, then the negotiation can go on. If a settlement agreement has become a point of discussion for you, and if you are an employee or an employer, please come and talk to me in the free 15-minute sessions. You can self-book these on my website, www.thedirectaccessbarrister.com. I am Haresh Sood, and this is Pancho.